In this video we'll learn to divide simple fractions. When it comes to dividing fractions, what we do is we flip the second fraction on its head and then just multiply. So I'll give you an example. So half divided by a third, we will go half times 3/1, and that gives us 1 times 3 is 3 and 2 times 1 is 2. But why is this the case? Because it's very easy to remember this, to just memorize, but what does that mean? So I'll represent a half just like so. And a third. Now the question is asking to divide a half into thirds, or how many thirds fit into a half. So either way means the same thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and fit a third here, and it's going to come up to this point. So how many thirds fit? It's 1 and something. You can see a whole third fits into a half, and there is some more space as well in the half. But how do we write that as a fraction? And we've always talked about having equal slices in terms of fractions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split this whole half into slices like this, because this is the smallest slice that we've got if we compare this and that. So, and I can easily fit that into this. So what we see now is that we've got 3/2 overall. Highlighted in red, it's 3/2. So it's 3 of them in red out of the 2 that we've got in red and green, the highlighted part, the part that we're interested. So 3/2 is 1.5, isn't it? 1.5. So exactly 1.5 thirds fit into a half. And that matches the answer that we had here. Let's try with another one. Let's do 4/5 divided by 2/3. Now, knowing the rule, what we can do is 4/5 times 3/2. And 4 times 3 is 12, and 5 times 2 is 10. Let's represent it visually. So here we have 4/5, and here is 2/3. Now the question is, how many 2/3 fit into 4/5? So if I try and represent the 2/3 here, we can see that 1 fits in there, but there is a bit more than that. So in order to represent this as a fraction, we're going to have to cut every single bit of this into the small slices that we have here, so that we can then say we've got equal slices and represent it as a fraction. Okay, so overall in red we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 slices, out of how many are highlighted in red as well as green. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 12 tenths. And then again, 12 tenths is the same as the answer we had before. But also, if you think, when we looked at this at the beginning, we said there was a whole one, but more than one fitting in there. Not exactly 2, but more than 1, less than 2. And that's 12 tenths. Let's just try a couple more examples. So 4 sevenths divided by 8 6. So keeping the first fraction as it is, and then multiplying by 6 eighths. 4 times 6 is 24, 7 times 8 is 56. Another one, so 1 6 divided by 3 fifths. So we'll go 1 6 times 5 thirds. So 1 times 5 is 5, 6 times 3 is 18.